Temperatures into the 40s up north, 50s here, 60s down south. So you got a pretty sharp gradient. And a big reason for that is a warm front that is lifting northward this morning, which is creating some gustier winds in northern Indiana, nearly 20-mile-per-hour sustained winds here for this morning. I think statewide, as this low, which is kind of wound up here, gets a little bit closer, everybody across the state, north to south, the winds will increase. It's going to be very similar to what we experienced on Monday. Again, you can see that sharp temperature change where that warm front is located. Very mild on the south end, 60s and 70s. On the north end, 40s. And we're eyeing that all the way into the Dakotas. And that's some chilly air that's going to be working in here for really the end of the week. So today will be the last really warm day today. No weather-related issues. A little breezy when you're heading off to work this morning, but dry, 53 by around 8 o'clock. I'm going with a high of 75 today. Today's record is 79. That was set back in 2020. I think we're going to fall just short, but we're knocking on the door. It's something to keep an eye on. And I think southern portions of the state could get into the 80s later on this afternoon. Wind gusts as we go throughout the day, 30 to 35 miles per hour anytime after lunchtime. So pretty breezy, pretty similar to what we experienced on Monday. Storm Track 8 Futurecast as we take you hour by hour. The daytime hours are dry and bright. Clouds will build this afternoon. This low that I mentioned is going to spin overhead here by around 8, 9, 10 o'clock. It could spark a few spotty showers across our area. I think those would be gone by around midnight. And then you see this rush of cooler temperatures, cooler air that will be dive bombing in for the end of the week. 51 for the overnight tonight, and then a struggle tomorrow. It's back to reality. Normal high around 56. We'll go with a high of 57 tomorrow afternoon. We could have a few low 60s down in southern Indiana. I do think it will be a bit blustery in the morning tomorrow. Wind gusts 20 to 25, but those winds should start to ease up a little bit as we get going into the afternoon hours. The weekend, Veterans Day on Saturday. If you're going to any ceremonies, mid-50s, cool, but quiet. Wind shouldn't be a big issue, and it should be bright. Sunday, we're seasonable. It's near normal. 56 is average. And we should be right there with partly cloudy to mostly sunny skies as we wrap up your Sunday. You want to go beyond that. We've got a very, very strong signal in the next 8 to 14 days. All right. So this would take us between the dates of November 16th and November 22nd of above average temperatures. By this part of the forecast, mid to late November, your average highs are typically in the lower 50s. So it doesn't guarantee you we're talking 70-degree weather, but it could put us in that upper 50, lower 60 range for an extended period. So if you're not ready to go into the deep chill of the winter months, that's a good signal for you. And we feel pretty confident about that. So you're going to start seeing that climb next week. It's going to be kind of a slow climb after we get out of the weekend. Monday, sunshine 57, Tuesday 58, and we should be jumping back to the lower 60s by Wednesday of next week.